Welcome to GS Coins, your trusted channel for discovering the hidden stories and surprising values behind everyday coins. In today's video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1999 2 euro cent coin. At first glance, this small copper coin might seem ordinary, but you'll be amazed to learn how much value it can hold in today's collector's market, especially if it's in good condition or has rare minting details. So stay with us till the end as we uncover the history, design, and current market worth of the 1999 2 euro cent coin in dollars. The 2 euro cent coin was first introduced in 1999, the same year the euro currency system was officially launched. This coin is part of the first ever euro coin series, making it historically important for collectors around the world. Made primarily from copper-plated steel, it has a reddish tone and weighs around 3.06 grams, with a diameter of 18.75 millimeters. The coin features a smooth edge with a fine groove around it, and on one side you can find the common European map design showing the 15 member countries that initially adopted the euro. On the other side, depending on the country where it was minted, the coin carries a unique national design. For example, coins from Germany, France, Italy, Spain, and other Eurozone countries each have their own distinctive images and mint marks that make them special. Now, the year 1999 is particularly interesting because it was the first production year for the euro coins, even before the currency was officially put into circulation in 2002. That means 1999 coins were among the earliest test and collector issues, and this early date makes them more sought after by coin enthusiasts. While most of these coins are still common in circulation, certain mint marks or errors can make them highly collectible. For example, coins minted in smaller quantities or those with minor design differences, like misaligned lettering or off-center strikes, can attract premium prices from collectors who are always searching for unique and early specimens. When it comes to condition, collectors use a grading scale to determine value. A coin in good condition means it's been circulated but still shows most of its design details clearly. However, coins in uncirculated or mint condition with no scratches or wear are far more valuable. If your 1999 2 euro cent coin is in good condition, its value typically ranges between 100 and 500 US dollars. But if it's in uncirculated or mint state, the price can rise between $200 and $100 depending on the country of issue and demand among collectors. Rare varieties, such as those with minting errors or from specific mints like Italy's or Spain's early batches, can even reach prices as high as $500 to $100 in auctions or private sales. To truly understand the coin's worth, collectors look for details like the mint mark, the design variation, and the coin's shine and color tone. The smallest details can have a huge impact on value. For instance, a 1999 2 euro cent coin with a misprint or double strike error could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars if authenticated and sold at the right platform. Auction sites and coin fairs across Europe often feature these early euro points, and they continue to attract strong interest from both new and experienced collectors. What makes the 1999 2 euro cent coin even more special is its symbolic importance. It represents the beginning of a new era for European currency, a time when multiple countries unified under one monetary system. Owning a coin from that first batch is like holding a piece of European history in your hand. Many collectors keep these coins not only for their potential value, but also for their historical and emotional significance. In the world of coin collecting, patience and research always pay off. Before selling or buying, it's important to check coin catalogs, collector websites, or professional grading services. Websites like Numista or eBay auction histories can give you a real sense of the current market price. Remember that the true value of a coin doesn't just depend on its metal content, but on its rarity, historical importance, and demand among collectors. So if you have a 1999 2-euro-cent coin lying around, take a closer look. Check its mint mark, study its condition, and you might be surprised at how much it's actually worth. Even a small copper-colored coin like this can turn into a hidden treasure in your collection.
Next up, the 2008 2-euro-cent coin with the D mint mark. This small copper-colored coin might look ordinary at first glance, but it carries an interesting background, a distinct design, and a modest yet collectible value in today's market. So, if you've ever wondered what your 2008 2-euro-cent coin from Germany could be worth in dollars today, stay tuned, because this video will walk you through everything you need to know. The 2-euro-cent coin was introduced in 1999 as part of the euro currency system, and by 2008, it had already become a familiar piece of everyday European currency. The coin we're discussing today, the 2008 2-euro-cent with the D mint mark, was produced in Munich, Germany. The D mint mark represents the Munich Mint, one of several official mints in Germany that produce euro coins. This particular version is made from copper-plated steel, giving it a distinctive reddish-brown appearance. It weighs approximately 3.06 grams and measures 18.75 millimeters in diameter. The edge is smooth with a subtle groove around it, and it's designed to be both durable and lightweight for daily use. On the obverse side of the 2008 German 2-euro-cent coin, you'll find the image of an oak twig with two small acorns. This design is symbolic in German culture, representing strength, stability, and endurance. It also connects back to the classic designs of the old German Pfennig coins that were used before the euro was introduced. The date 2008 appears alongside the mint mark D, and this side gives the coin its distinct national identity. On the reverse side, you'll see the standard European Union design, which includes the denomination 2-euro-cent, the globe showing Europe's position in relation to Africa and Asia, and 12 stars representing the unity of the European nations. In terms of how many were made, the 2008 D 2-euro-cent coin had a very high mintage of around 84 million pieces, which means it's considered a common coin when it comes to circulation, which affects its collector value. However, even common coins can hold interest for collectors if they are in excellent condition or display unique characteristics such as minting errors or color variations. For example, if the coin was struck slightly off-center, has a doubled image, or exhibits an unusual surface tone, it can fetch a higher price among collectors who specialize in minting errors. Now let's talk about value. For a 2008 2-euro-cent coin with the D mint mark in good condition, meaning it has been circulated but still retains clear details and minimal damage, its market value is usually around $200 to $250 in US dollars. This value may not sound high, but it's already above the face value of the coin, which is about 2 euro cents, or roughly $200. If the same coin is in uncirculated or near mint condition, its price can rise between $50 and $100, depending on the collector's demand. Some exceptionally well-preserved examples or coins with proof-like surfaces can even reach $300 to $500, especially if they come from a mint set or have been graded by a professional coin grading service. The condition of the coin is the most important factor in determining its worth. Coins that have not been cleaned, show original luster, and have sharp details are far more desirable. Collectors always look for coins with no scratches, corrosion, or discoloration. If your coin has a bright reddish shine and crisp details around the oak leaf and acorns, you could have a piece that stands out among circulated examples. It's also a good idea to handle such coins carefully, preferably with gloves, and store them in protective holders to preserve their surface condition and market value. Beyond the monetary aspect, the 2008 2-euro-cent coin with the D mint mark carries historical and cultural importance. It represents a time when Europe was growing stronger under the single currency system, and Germany played a major role in shaping the euro's identity. Holding one of these coins is like holding a small piece of European financial history in your hand. Many collectors around the world appreciate these coins not only for their value, but for what they represent: a symbol of unity, progress, and continuity across the continent. If you're thinking about selling or buying this coin, it's always smart to compare prices from reliable sources such as coin catalogs, auction websites, or collector forums. Online platforms like Numista, Forenum, and eBay can give you real-time estimates of how much collectors are willing to pay for coins in different grades. You might also want to check if your coin has any unusual features like minting errors, as these can increase its value significantly. A rare double strike, for instance, could make your coin worth many times more than a regular one.
Next up, the 2010 2-euro-cent coin. A small, copper-colored coin that might look ordinary but has its own fascinating story, unique design, and interesting value in today's market. If you've ever found a 2-euro-cent coin from 2010 and wondered whether it could be worth more than just a few cents, then stay with us till the end of this video as we uncover its history, features, and market price in US dollars today. The 2-euro-cent coin was first introduced in 1999 when the euro currency system was established, and by 2010, it had already become one of the most common coins used across the eurozone. The 2010 2-euro-cent coin was minted by several European countries, including Germany, France, Italy, Spain, and others. Each country's coin carries the same reverse design, but a different obverse design unique to that nation. The reverse side of every 2-euro-cent coin shows the denomination 2-euro-cent, along with a globe that highlights Europe's position in the world and 12 stars symbolizing the unity of the European nations. The obverse side, however, differs from country to country, featuring national symbols or historical figures that represent the country's identity. The 2010 2-euro-cent coin is made of copper-plated steel, giving it that distinctive reddish tone that many collectors recognize instantly. It weighs about 3.06 grams and has a diameter of 18.75 millimeters. The coin's edge is smooth with a fine groove around it, and the surface tends to darken over time if it has been in circulation for many years. Despite its small size and low face value, this coin is an important part of the European currency system, and some 2010 issues are more collectible than others depending on where they were minted. Coins from smaller mints or those with low mintage numbers tend to attract higher interest from collectors. The 2010 2-euro-cent coin also represents the stability and continuity of the euro, a currency that had been circulating for less than a decade at the time. Many countries issued these coins in large quantities for everyday transactions, but certain mints produced smaller batches for collectors or coin sets. While the majority of 2010 2-euro-cent coins are considered common, a few varieties or coins with minting errors, such as double strikes, off-center prints, or missing details, can carry much higher value in the collector's market. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know. How much is the 2010 2-euro-cent coin worth today? In good condition, meaning it has been circulated but still shows clear details and no major scratches or corrosion, the coin is typically worth between 15 cents and 30 cents in the international collector's market. This is slightly higher than its face value, which is around 2 cents in US dollars. However, if the coin is in excellent uncirculated or near mint condition, its value can increase to between 50 cents and $2 depending on the country of issue. Collectors who specialize in euro coins often pay more for coins that have a strong shine, full color, and no signs of wear. Some rare 2010 coins, especially those that come from countries with smaller mintages like Luxembourg, Malta, or Greece, can even sell for up to $5 or more in pristine condition. Proof coins or those included in official collector sets are usually worth more as well, sometimes reaching prices above $10 depending on demand. Error coins, although very rare, are the real treasures. A double die strike or a misaligned design could easily make the coin worth $50 or more if verified by a professional coin grading service. The condition of your coin plays a huge role in determining its real market value. Coins that still retain their original shine, have smooth edges, and clear inscriptions will always fetch higher prices compared to those that are scratched, faded, or discolored. Collectors usually classify coins into categories like good, fine, extremely fine, and uncirculated. The better the condition, the more desirable the coin becomes. If your 2010 2-euro-cent coin looks clean and sharp, even after years of being in circulation, it can be considered a collector-worthy piece. Even though most 2 euro cent coins from 2010 are not considered rare, they hold significant historical value. They represent a time when the euro had become the standard currency for millions of Europeans, and each coin carries the national pride and cultural identity of its issuing country. This small copper coin serves as a reminder of how currencies can unite countries while preserving their individuality through design and symbolism. If you want to find the exact value of your specific coin, you can look at online platforms like Numista, Fronum, or eBay to compare recent sale prices. Checking your coin's mint mark and studying its design can also help you determine whether it's a common issue or a special edition. Always remember that coins in their original state are more valuable than those that have been cleaned or polished because cleaning can actually reduce their collector appeal. In conclusion, the 2010 2 euro cent coin may not make you rich overnight, but it's an important and interesting part of the euro's history. In good condition, it's worth a few cents more than its face value, but in uncirculated or proof condition, it can be worth several dollars to the right collector. So, before you overlook this small copper coin, take a closer look. It could be a piece of European history sitting right in your pocket.
Next up, the 2011 2 euro cent coin. A small yet historically significant coin that still circulates in many parts of Europe. We'll look at where it was minted, what makes it special, and most importantly, how much your 2011 2 euro cent coin could be worth in US dollars today if it's in good condition. So stay with us till the end as we uncover everything about this tiny copper treasure that many people overlook in their change. The 2 euro cent coin has been part of the euro currency system since its introduction in 1999. By 2011, the euro was already widely accepted in more than 20 European countries, and millions of these small coins were being used daily. The 2011 2 euro cent coin was produced by several countries across the Eurozone, including Germany, France, Italy, Spain, and the Netherlands. Each country's coin carries its own national design on one side, while the other side, the common reverse, remains the same for all members of the Eurozone. The 2011 2 euro-cent coin is made of copper-plated steel, giving it its distinctive reddish tone that can slowly darken over time due to oxidation. It weighs approximately 3.06 grams, has a diameter of 18.75 millimeters, and features a smooth edge with a fine groove around it. The common reverse side of the coin shows the numeral 2, the words Eurocent, and a globe highlighting Europe's position in relation to Africa and Asia. Surrounding the globe are 12 stars, representing the unity and harmony among the countries of the European Union. The obverse side varies depending on the country of issue, with each nation featuring symbols of its cultural heritage or important national icons. For example, the German version of the 2011 2 euro-cent coin features an oak twig with 2 acorns, a design that symbolizes strength and stability, while the Italian coin shows the image of the famous Castel del Monte. The Spanish version features the profile of King Juan Carlos I, and France's version carries the stylized young Mariana, symbolizing liberty. These differences make collecting euro coins from various countries an exciting hobby, because even though the face value remains the same, each coin tells a different story. In terms of mintage, the 2011 2 euro-cent coin was produced in large numbers, with most countries issuing tens of millions of pieces for everyday circulation. This makes it a fairly common coin, but condition and rarity of specific mint marks can still affect its value. Coins that come from countries with smaller populations or limited mintages, such as Malta, Cyprus, or Luxembourg, are often more desirable to collectors. Now let's talk about its market value in today's world. If your 2011 2 euro-cent coin is in good condition, meaning it has been circulated but still shows clear design details with only light signs of wear, it's typically worth between $15 and $25 in US dollars. That's already more than its face value, which is about 2 euro cents or roughly 2 cents. However, if your coin is in excellent uncirculated condition where it still retains its original shine, crisp details, and no visible scratches, its value can rise to anywhere between $500 and $100 depending on the country of origin and collector demand. Some 2011 coins with minting errors, such as double strikes, misaligned prints, or missing parts of the design, can be significantly more valuable. These rare variations can sell for $100, $500, or even more if authenticated by professional coin graders. Error coins are always in high demand because they are unique and usually produced in extremely small numbers by accident. If you suspect your coin has an unusual feature, it's a good idea to have it checked by an expert or compare it with reference photos from coin catalogs like Numista or Pheronym. Condition plays the biggest role in determining the real worth of your 2011 2-euro-cent coin. Coins that are shiny, clean, and free from corrosion or dents tend to attract more interest from collectors. If your coin has been stored properly, perhaps in a protective coin holder or album, and shows little to no wear, it may fetch a higher price than you expect. On the other hand, coins that are heavily worn or tarnished are usually valued closer to face value. Although the 2011 2-euro-cent coin isn't considered rare, it still holds great collectible and historical importance. It represents a period of European unity and economic strength, and for many collectors, owning coins from each year of the euro's history is a rewarding challenge. This coin also connects to the broader story of the European Union's journey towards shared identity and currency stability. So even if it's not worth a fortune, it carries meaning and value as a piece of modern European heritage. If you're interested in finding the exact value of your coin, you can check auction listings and collector platforms online. Websites like eBay often have real-world sales data showing how much 2-euro-cent coins from 2011 have sold for, depending on their condition and country of issue. It's also worth comparing coins by looking at their mint marks, as some mints, like those in Germany, marked AD history. The Spain 5-euro-cent coin belongs to the family of euro coins that were introduced in 1999, marking a historic moment for Spain and the rest of Europe. While the euro currency officially entered circulation in 2002, coins with earlier dates, such as 1999, were struck in advance and distributed later. This makes the 1999 dated coins particularly special, as they represent the very first year of euro coin production for Spain. Collectors often look for these early dated coins because they symbolize the transition from national currencies, like the Spanish peseta, into the unified euro system. The 5-cent denomination was one of the lower value coins in the euro set, yet it still holds great cultural and historic importance. The obverse of the 1999 Spain 5-euro-cent coin features a portrait of Miguel de Cervantes, the legendary Spanish writer who is best known for his masterpiece, Don Quixote. The portrait was designed to highlight Spain's contribution to European and world literature, and it also symbolizes Spain's cultural identity within the European Union. The word España and the year 1999 appear alongside the portrait, reminding us that this was the year when Spain took part in the very first euro coin issues. On the reverse side, designed by Luc Loixex, we see the common European 5-cent design with a globe highlighting Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, alongside the 12 stars of the European Union, giving the coin a sense of unity and belonging within the larger European monetary system. When we talk about the value of the Spain 5-euro-cent coin from 1999, condition plays a huge role. A coin in heavily circulated or poor condition may not carry much more than its face value, but a coin that has been preserved in good condition, or even better, in uncirculated or mint state, can attract collectors and therefore fetch higher prices. Coins in good condition, which means they have minimal wear, clear details, and no major scratches, are usually the ones that collectors seek when trying to complete a euro coin collection. Now, let us focus on the current market value of the 1999 Spanish 5-euro-cent coin in good condition. On average, most 1999 Spanish 5-cent coins that are found in circulated condition may only be worth around 0.10 to 0.50 US dollars since they're fairly common. However, when you find this coin in good condition, it can be worth around 1 to 3 US dollars depending on demand. If the coin is in extremely fine or almost uncirculated condition, the value can increase even more, with some coins being sold to collectors for $5 to $10 or higher.
In rare cases, if the coin is certified by a grading company and given a very high grade, prices can rise significantly because such coins become much harder to find. It is also worth noting that some 1999 Spanish euro coins may have small minting variations or errors, such as off-center strikes or die cracks, and these euro coins can fetch much higher prices among specialized collectors. While not every coin will have such an error, it is always a good idea to carefully inspect your coins under proper lighting or with a magnifying glass to see if yours might be one of the rare and more valuable types. For coin collectors, the appeal of the 1999 Spain 5 euro cent coin goes beyond just monetary value. This coin represents the beginning of a new currency era for Spain and Europe. It carries historical and cultural weight, especially because of its connection to Miguel de Cervantes and its role in symbolizing Spain's identity within the European Union. Collectors often value these coins as part of their euro coin collection sets, and over time, as more coins disappear from circulation, the surviving pieces in good condition are expected to become increasingly collectible. In summary, the 1999 Spain 5 euro cent coin may not make you a millionaire, but it certainly holds value that is higher than its face worth, especially when found in good condition. At present, you can expect values ranging from a few cents to several dollars depending on the condition and whether there are any rare features. For collectors, this coin is an important addition that tells the story of Spain's role in the early years of the euro. If you happen to have one of these coins, make sure you keep it safe, as its historical significance will only continue to grow with time.
Next up, the Spain 5 euro cent coin from the year 2000. While it may look like a small and ordinary coin, this particular piece has its own history, cultural significance, and numismatic value that make it more than just pocket change. By the end of this video, you will have a clear idea about the design, background, and current market value of the Spain 5 euro cent coin from 2000 when measured in US dollars. So sit back and let us dive into the fascinating story behind this coin. The 2000 Spain 5 euro cent coin belongs to the second year of euro coin minting for Spain. Even though euro coins officially entered into circulation in 2002, several euro coins dated 1999 and 2000 were already struck in advance by European mints. This means that coins with the year 2000 also represent part of the very first wave of Spain's euro coins. Collectors often pay attention to these early dated coins because they symbolize the preparations that Spain and the rest of Europe made in order to switch from their national currencies to the unified euro system. For Spain, this meant the end of the peseta, which had been in circulation for decades, and the beginning of a new era in European monetary history. The obverse side of the Spain 5 euro cent coin from 2000 features a portrait of Miguel de Cervantes, one of Spain's greatest literary icons, most famous for his novel Don Quixote. The design was chosen as a tribute to Spanish culture and literature, ensuring that Cervantes would be remembered not only by readers but also by millions of people who would see his image daily on Spain's euro coins. The inscription, España, appears beside Cervantes' portrait along with the year 2000, marking the coin's issue year. On the reverse, designed by Luc Luix, we see the common European 5-cent design, showing a globe with Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, along with the 12 stars of the European Union, symbolizing unity and connection among EU member states. When it comes to value, condition is always the key factor. A Spain 5 euro cent coin from 2000 in poor or heavily circulated condition will usually only be worth its face value, which is 0.05 euros or just a few cents in dollars. However, coins that are preserved in good condition, with visible details and minimal signs of wear, become more appealing to collectors and can be worth more than face value. A coin from this year in good condition typically sells for about $1 to $2 US. In even better grades, such as extremely fine or almost uncirculated condition, the value can climb higher, sometimes reaching $3 to $5 US. For coins that are in mint state or graded by professional services, collectors may pay even higher prices depending on demand.
Some 2000 Spain 5 € coins may also have minting variations or errors. These can include double strikes, misalignments, or die cracks, and when such features are present, they can significantly increase the coin's value. Error coins are rare and are often sought after by specialists who want unique pieces for their collections. So, if you own a 2000 Spain 5 € coin, it is worth carefully checking it for any unusual features that could boost its market price. Apart from monetary value, the Spain 5 € coin from 2000 holds cultural and historical significance. It represents the early stages of Spain's transition to the euro and serves as a reminder of how European nations came together under one currency. For collectors, owning a 2000 dated coin is not just about its price, but also about having a piece of history that marked one of the biggest economic changes in modern Europe. With Miguel de Cervantes proudly displayed on the obverse, the coin also reminds us of Spain's lasting contribution to global literature and culture. In conclusion, the 2000 Spain 5 € coin may seem like a simple everyday coin, but in reality, it carries value beyond its small denomination. In today's market, in good condition, its value ranges from about $1 to $2, with higher prices possible for uncirculated or error coins. For anyone building a complete euro coin collection, this coin is an essential addition, not only for its monetary worth, but also for its historical and cultural importance. If you have one of these coins in your collection, or even lying around in your change, make sure to keep it safe, because as time goes on, early euro coins in better conditions are likely to become more collectible.
Next up, the Spain 5 € coin from the year 2001. This coin, like the ones from 1999 and 2000, belongs to the earliest issues of the euro, and it carries both historic and cultural importance. Many people overlook small coins like this, but collectors know that every coin has a story and sometimes even a surprising value. Stay with me until the end of this video to learn about the design details, history, and current market value of the 2001 Spain 5 € coin in today's world, converted into US dollars. The 2001 Spain 5 € coin represents the third year of Spain's euro coin production. Although the euro did not officially circulate until 2002, coins dated 1999, 2000, and 2001 were struck in preparation and stored until the official launch. This makes the 2001 coin a pre-circulation issue, part of the first wave of coins that marked Spain's entry into the Eurozone. Collectors value these early years because they symbolize the transition from the peseta, Spain's traditional currency, into the euro, which became the shared currency across much of Europe. By holding on to a 2001 coin, you are essentially keeping a small piece of the build-up to one of the most important monetary changes in modern European history. On the obverse side, the 2001 Spain 5 € coin features a portrait of Miguel de Cervantes, the legendary Spanish author of Don Quixote. His image was chosen to highlight Spain's rich cultural and literary heritage, giving the coin a distinctly Spanish identity within the wider euro system. The inscription España and the year 2001 appear alongside the portrait, leaving no doubt about its origin and year of minting. The reverse of the coin, designed by Luc Luyeix, carries the standard Euro 5-cent design, which includes a globe showing Europe in relation to other continents, along with the 12 stars of the European Union. This combination of national pride on one side and European unity on the other makes the design both meaningful and symbolic. When it comes to value, condition once again makes all the difference. A Spain 5 € coin from 2001 that has been heavily circulated will generally only be worth its face value, which is 0.05 euros or just a few cents in US dollars. However, when preserved in good condition with sharp details and minimal wear, the coin becomes more desirable to collectors. In good condition, the 2001 Spain 5 € coin can be worth about $1 to $2 US dollars in today's market. If the coin is found in extremely fine or almost uncirculated condition, the price can increase further, often reaching $3 to $5 or even slightly higher. And if you happen to own a coin in mint state, graded by a professional coin grading service, its value can rise even more depending on collector demand. It is also important to mention the possibility of minting errors, which can occur on any year of euro coins, including the 2001 Spain 5 € coin. Errors such as double strikes, off-center designs, or planchet flaws are rare but can significantly increase a coin's market value. Collectors often pay a premium for these unique mistakes, and some error coins have sold for many times their regular value. If you have a 2001 coin, it is always worth examining carefully under good lighting or with a magnifying glass to check for unusual features. Beyond just its price, the 2001 Spain 5 € coin holds historical and cultural value. It reminds us of the crucial years leading up to the euro's launch and Spain's role in shaping the shared currency system of Europe. The portrait of Cervantes makes the coin instantly recognizable and serves as a tribute to one of Spain's greatest cultural figures. For coin collectors, adding the 2001 coin to their collection completes the early series of Spain's Euro 5-cent issues, making it especially important for anyone building a full set. In summary, the Spain 5 € coin from 2001 is more than just a small copper-plated coin. It represents Spain's cultural pride, its contribution to the European Union, and the preparations for the euro currency's launch. In today's market, the coin in good condition is typically worth around $1 to $2, with higher values possible for coins in excellent or uncirculated condition, and even more for rare error varieties. While it may not make you rich, it is still a fascinating piece of numismatic history that every collector should appreciate. Thank you for joining me here at GS Coins to learn about the Spain 5 € coin from 2001. I hope this video gave you a deeper understanding of the coin's background, design, and market value today. If you enjoyed this content, please remember to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to GS Coins for more detailed guides on rare and valuable coins from around the world. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest uploads. Until next time, keep collecting, keep learning, and keep searching for hidden treasures in the world of coins.